Alright, Frank, congratulations. Your radio is done. Everything went off without a hitch, so good news all around. Gonna go ahead and turn it on. Do a quick function check with the switches. And as you'll see, your throttle stick works the way it should. Your channel 4, left and right, works the way it should. And so do your other two channels. Your three-way switches working just the way they should as well. There's our three-way values. I went ahead and input that on your first model. And your two-way switches working just the way it should as well. Alright, so good news. Now let's go ahead and bind it with the FR Sky as our first test. So here is the D4R receiver, FR Sky D4R receiver, and I'm just gonna go ahead and connect it, and it'll be bound right up. I already went ahead and did the binding procedure for it. Give it a few seconds. Now, something very important to notice when it comes to using the flight controller, such as the Naze, Mullet, Naze 32 based flight controllers, is here when you go to the throttle, where it says scale minus scale plus, make sure it says 102 on each instead of 100. It's one of those things. This radio works with throttle at 102 for Naze based flight controllers, just as a heads up. So with that said and done, I'm gonna arm it. It's armed, and I'm gonna hold it while I do a quick throttle test. Now as for this one right here not doing what it's supposed to do, it's an electronic speed controller issue. It has nothing to do with the radio. It has to do with the quadcopter itself. Alright, so everything works there. Put that to the side. Let's move on to the next one, which will be your Hubsan. So the CC2500 works just the way it should. Good news there. Hubsan is only really quick show you how we go to get there. There was your FR Sky. Here is your Hubsan. To go ahead and bind the Hubsan, all you got to do is connect it, hit reinitiate, and that easy. And if you want to turn off the lights, your channel 5 works to turn the lights on and off. If it has any stunt modes or anything like that, I wouldn't know. I barely fly this quad. I got it mainly for testing purposes. Alright, so that means your A7105 module is working just the way it should. Now we want to test the devo module, the surf module inside. So that means that your DSMX, devo, Walkera older models should bind up perfectly fine. So let's go ahead and try that. For devos, you want to hit bind button or reinitiate, and then you want to hit the model. That's their binding method. Alright, sounds like it's ready. And there you go. The regular module works just the way it should. And now let's go on to the Spectrum models. DSMX in this case. We're just going to go to the protocols. DSMX. And this one's pretty similar to the Hubsan. You go ahead and connect the model first. Press bind here. Wait the 3 seconds. And it's solid now. In cases like this, if it doesn't, if it takes a little long and you can tell that it's bound, you can just hit this stick a little bit, I guess, and it'll be good to go. And it bound, no problems. Running a little low on battery. And there you have it. Perfect. Works good, and we're good to go.